Hello to anybody who happens to be watching this. Can you guys believe I'm finally doing my first video? It took me years. So, with that being said, please be kind to me. I can only get better at this from here. So I am just going to get right into it. I had already primed my eyes with concealer and just any white eyeshadow. So I started out with the shade Citrine, and I just packed that on the inner third of my eye. Next, I went in with the shade Carnelian, and I'm just applying this to the center of my lids, blending it into the Citrine shade. I just go back and forth forever, blending these two shades together. Next, I'm going in with the shade Jade with like this angled fluffy blending brush to get that like perfect outer corner shape. And going back in with Carnelian, blending that into Jade. And then back in with Citrine, blending it into Carnelian. Taking that shade Jade up into my crease a little bit. This look takes a lot of blending. Don't give up. Don't try to take it off. Just keep going. Keep blending. So here I go in with the shade Sapphire on a small, precise brush and just start packing it on that outer corner. And I just keep going back and forth between the small, precise brushes, and I go in between blending it out and applying more and just deepening it, just going back and forth and packing those colors on top of each other. Going back in with that angled, fluffy brush again and just blending it out into the crease and making sure that everything looks even. And then going back in again and packing that color on, deepening that outer corner. The less pressure you put on your brush, the better the blending is going to be. I always hold my brushes at the end of the brush. It gives it just such a lighter touch. As you can see, I'm like barely touching my eye. People tend to press too hard. Now, when I finally get it to my liking, I go in and highlight my brow bone with the shade Pearl. This is like one of my new favorite highlighting shades. Honestly, I just love this whole new palette. I can't stop using it. I'm using it in my next video's look too. Right here, I'm just taking a makeup wipe and cleaning up under my eyes. Then I go in with this Urban Decay liner and I'm just tight lining and doing my waterline. This color was not dark enough, so I went in with a darker grayish blue eyeliner and went on top of that trying to darken it. Now I'm going in with a angled brush and that color Sapphire and setting my waterline. And here I'm going back in with that citrine shade and just bringing it all the way at my inner corner and down onto my inner. You can see what I'm doing. I don't need to explain this. Basically, I'm just doing what I did on my lid on my lower lash line. Just going in with all of those shades, putting them where I put them on my lid, just blending it out and really just giving this look a smoky effect, just really smoking all of the colors together. Make sure that you connect that lower lash line up into your outer corner. Just makes the look complete when you connect the two. Here I'm just going back in, blending again, adding color again. I went back in and intensified any of the shades that got blended away. So I just applied some chapstick, curled my lashes, put on some mascara, and that's about it. It was so simple. I know that it looks so bold and intimidating, but like I said, you just have to be patient and just keep blending. Thank you so much. And if you did make it this far, comment turkey in the comments below. Bye. Have a good Thanksgiving.